Graduation is getting closer and closer by the day. Carolina Week's Andrew Gordon tracked down some seniors to find out what they're thinking during their final days as college students.
For me, it's a combination of melancholy and excitement.
I'm happy. I'm excited.
Don't tell anybody. But I was like crying because I was sad because I'm going to miss my friends.
I'm actually a first-generation college student, so it's the first time that anyone in my family has ever graduated from college.
It's kind of bittersweet. I mean, obviously I don't want to graduate. I want to be in college forever.
Graduation always brings mixed emotions with it, and UNC's class of 2007 is no exception.
This university's been such a huge part of my life and my budding as a young man, so yeah, I'm going to really miss this place.
I've met so many of my good friends here, and it's going to be sad to go. I'm so glad I chose to come to Carolina.
It's the end of a 4-year experience, not something that I've really been shortchanged with at all because I was fortunate to come here in the first place.
So how do they feel about the looming real world?
I'm just ready to move on with my, I guess, dive into the real world.
I'm scared. You know, I'm from a small town here in North Carolina, so to go to New York is a big change for me.
I'm excited to move on to grad school and do something different.
I'm excited to do something very different and what I perceive to be productive.
In a little over 2 weeks, thousands of seniors will don their caps and gowns and join their families and friends in Kenan Stadium to mark the official end of their college careers. And how do these seniors plan to spend their last few weeks in college?
Just kind of be with my friends and you kind of have some, nostalgic.
Well, there are a lot of people I want to see, a lot of things I want to do.
Really, it's the very simple things. Like I don't want really anything too complex, just time with people I care about.
And how would they sum up the UNC experience?
Challenging,
fun,
eye-opening,
inspiring.
Best time of my life.
In Chapel Hill, I'm Andrew Gordon, Carolina Week.
After graduating on May 13th, seniors will have fond memories of Carolina, one of which will leave a lasting mark. Seniors held a ribbon-cutting ceremony on Saturday to mark the completion of their Habitat for Humanity service project. They built a 3-bedroom home for the Martinez family, who toured it for the first time with donors and project volunteers. And the volunteers' commitment went beyond the building. The students also spent time with the family and even tutored their children for twice a week. Senior Class Vice President Eric Schmidt says the experience began a lifelong relationship.
We love this family. We just formed a personal connection with them throughout the year. And our senior marshal, new baby, is actually, the middle name is named after her. Without a doubt, will be a lifelong supporter and volunteer with Habitat for Humanity.
You can see the entire construction process in a photo documentary exhibit at the Union Art Gallery.
3 weeks ago, we told you about the closing of the Daniel Boone Campground in Hillsborough. Residents now have just days to find new places to live. Some residents have already abandoned their campers, leaving little behind, but others remain and don't know where they'll be after the campground closes on May 1st. The nearby trailer park will also close soon, but resident Lorenda Tromba says no one has told her when to leave. She says she doesn't think it will be long before she has to go too.
What are they going to do? Just build great big giant townhomes and stuff around us and leave us right here? I just can't see that happening.
The area is quickly falling apart. A tree fell on this trailer's kitchen during the windstorms last week, and it seems no one's in a hurry to fix it.
This year's online basketball ticket distribution upset a lot of students. But how did the players feel about it? Reporter Susan Tart has the story.
It seems the new system makes a difference from the players' point of view. Senior guard Wes Miller says a few games just weren't the same as others.
There were a couple games this year, maybe it wasn't as loud as it usually was, and we're so focused on the game, we try not to focus on things like that, but it is a little disappointing.
Senior Inari Patel agrees.
All you have to do is just press a few buttons and get your tickets, but because it's so easy, anybody can get a ticket as opposed to the best fans, the diehard fans that will go to Dino at 7 in the morning.
Yet officials such as Clint Gwaltney are pleased with the online system.
Every student who attends the University of North Carolina has the right to go to the basketball games, whether they are considered by some people to be fans or not fans.
Miller says there's no easy solution.
There's so many people that want to come to games here and, that want to come and watch a game in the Smith Center. And then you see people who bought tickets that aren't in their seats. When you run out of the tunnel 30 minutes before the game, you want it to be full in there. You want it to be loud.
Hoping to increase the energy among fans at the start of the game, UNC will keep the online lottery, but make the student section general admission next year.
We feel that it'll have the lower level filled by the time the team comes out to even warm up, and that's something that'll excite coach and the players very much.
Patel has other ideas about how to solve the problem.
I think if they improve the parking situation, I know that's what makes me late, is because I can't find a parking spot.
Miller never needed a parking space, but he does hope the system changes soon.
You want people to get there early and stay late, and that's how we like it.
And showing maximum support for the team is the key to any successful system. In Chapel Hill, I'm Susan Tart, Carolina Week.
Another big change to next year's system is that students will get only one ticket for each game.
We now welcome weathercaster Laura Pagano. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. So it's been just gorgeous outside, although I did feel a little bit bad for Adam Rue in that dark suit outside.
I know. He's probably feeling overheated a little bit, but we've had wonderful weather the past few days, which has made reading in the sun and taking off your shoes a common sight. But will the barefoot weather last? I'll let you know when we come back.